May 1941. The North Atlantic. The most powerful battleship ever built is about to go down. Explosions. Fire. Men abandoning ship. The ocean swallowing steel and souls. And somewhere in all that chaos, there's a cat. Just a regular black and white cat. Probably wondering why humans are so dramatic. This cat is about to become the most legendary survivor of World War II. Not a decorated soldier, not a heroic commander. A cat. His name is Unsinkable Sam. And what happens next is so ridiculous, so improbable, so absolutely insane that historians still argue about whether it even happened. Let's get into it. May 1941. The German battleship Bismarck is the pride of the Kriegsmarine. 15 inches of armour, 8 massive guns, unsinkable, unstoppable, the ultimate weapon. And somewhere on this floating fortress is a cat. The crew calls him Oscar. He's the ship's mascot. His job is to catch rats and look cute. He's very good at both. Oscar has no idea he's on history's most doomed battleship. The Bismarck's first mission goes great. They sink the HMS Hood, pride of the Royal Navy. Britain is furious. Churchill literally orders, "Sink the Bismarck." The entire Royal Navy comes after one ship. It's the biggest naval manhunt in history. For 3 days, the Bismarck runs, dodges, fights back. Oscar is probably napping through most of this. Cats don't care about naval warfare. Then May 27th happens. British ships surround the Bismarck. Torpedoes, shells. The ship gets pounded. Fires everywhere. The order comes. Abandon ship. 2,000 men go into the freezing Atlantic. The Bismarck rolls over and sinks. Oscar is somewhere in this nightmare, probably very upset about getting wet. Cats hate water. Hours later, the British destroyer HMS Cossack is picking up survivors. A sailor spots something floating on a piece of wood. It's a cat, soaking wet, furious, very much alive. They pull him aboard. The German survivors tell them his name is Oscar. The British sailors look at this cat who just survived the sinking of the Bismarck and think, that's pretty impressive. They decide to keep him. New ship, new crew, same cat. Oscar's probably thinking, okay, that was terrible, but at least I'm safe now. He is not safe. Oscar settles into life on a British destroyer. It's actually pretty nice. The crew loves him. He's got the run of the ship. Life is good. The Cossack does convoy escort duty. Dangerous, but manageable. Oscar's just vibing, doing cat things, probably judging the crew. October 24th, 1941. 5 months after the Bismarck. The Cossack is escorting a convoy west of Gibraltar when a German U-boat shows up. Submarine commander sees a British destroyer and thinks, I'm taking that shot. Torpedo. Direct hit. The explosion rips open the Cossack's hull. The ship starts flooding. It's bad, really bad. They try to tow her back to port, but she's taking on too much water. The order comes. Abandon ship. And once again, Oscar is in the water. Again. This cat has now survived 2 sinking warships in 5 months. Rescue ships pull survivors from the water. And there, clinging to floating debris, absolutely done with this nonsense, is Oscar. They pull him aboard. He's wet. He's angry. He's somehow still alive. The British sailors start calling him Unsinkable Sam, because apparently this cat has decided death is optional. Sam is probably reconsidering his career choices at this point. The Royal Navy looks at this cat who has survived 2 major ship sinkings and makes a decision. Let's put him on an aircraft carrier. What could go wrong? Everything. Everything could go wrong. The HMS Ark Royal is one of Britain's most important aircraft carriers. Massive, powerful, famous. Sam gets transferred there. Fresh start. 3rd time's the charm. right? The crew is thrilled to have the legendary Unsinkable Sam aboard. He's basically a celebrity now. Everyone wants to pet the cat who survived the Bismarck and the Cossack. Sam is probably like, please just let me retire. November 14th, 1941, 3 weeks after joining the Ark Royal. The carrier is returning from a mission near Gibraltar. Everything's routine, calm seas, no immediate threats. Then a German U-boat commander looks through his periscope, sees the Ark Royal, and absolutely cannot believe his luck. 1 torpedo. That's all it takes. The hit doesn't seem that bad at first. The Ark Royal is huge. Surely 1 torpedo won't sink her, except it hits in the worst possible spot. Flooding starts, power goes out, the ship starts listing. For 30 hours, the crew fights to save her. They're so close to Gibraltar. Just a little further. They can make it. The ship keeps rolling. More flooding, more listing. Finally, the Ark Royal just gives up and flips over. One of Britain's most important warships, gone. And somewhere in that chaos, rescue crews find a very familiar cat, floating on debris, soaking wet, looking absolutely furious. The report literally says he was angry but quite unharmed. 3 ships, 3 sinkings, 3 survivals. Sam has now outlived the Bismarck, the Cossack, and the Ark Royal. He's got a better survival rate than most naval vessels. The British Admiralty looks at this cat's record and makes a command decision. No more ships for Sam. He's cursed or blessed. Either way, he's done. Sam gets honourably discharged from the Royal Navy. His combat service is over. He's sent to live in the governor's office in Gibraltar. Cushy job. No explosions, no torpedoes, just naps and food. After the war, he moves to a sailor's home in Belfast. Lives there peacefully until 1955. 14 years of peaceful retirement. No sinkings, no drownings. Just being a cat. He died of old age. In a bed. On dry land. Like a normal cat. Now here's the thing. Some historians think Unsinkable Sam might actually be multiple cats. Like the Royal Navy just kept finding survivors' cats and saying, yep, that's Sam again. It's possible the whole story is wartime propaganda, a morale booster, something to smile about during the darkest days of the war. But honestly, I choose to believe it's one cat, one incredibly unlucky, incredibly lucky cat who survived 3 of the most famous ship sinkings of World War II. Because sometimes history isn't about grand strategies or decisive battles. Sometimes it's about a cat who refused to die and outlived 3 warships.